Now that we're finally past the trade deadline, a number of players, Greg, have to be breathing a sigh of relief.
I mean, no matter how many times you're told we're not going to trade you, you're our guy, it's hard to know what to believe. GMs are professional secret keepers.
And now the Lakers starting group. Davis is out there with MP. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Walker in at the 1. No problems knocking that one down. Hachimura's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Los Angeles. Sharp, the pass to Thibault. Lillard outside. And Davis sends it back. James dishes to James. LeBron sets the screen for James. Floats it up for James. And the dunk by James.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Now, here's Thibault. Passes it to Sharp. Here's Thibault to the left wing. Here's Grant. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by James. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Now, here's Grant. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
No one near James as he lets it go. And it's Davis missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The pass to Sharp. Lillard outside. A three-pointer, no good. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth developed.
Portland trailing here. Now, here's Sharp. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Lillard outside. Pass to Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thibault. That one's not going to go. And the Lakers going the other way now. James looking it over. He's looking for LeBron and finds him.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Lillard against Walker to the left side wing. Grant outside. Here's Thibault. And James pulls it down.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
He feeds it to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Grant with a screen on Walker. Lillard from outside. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
James finds James. LeBron gets the screen from James. LeBron passes to James. Floats it up for James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Nice play, and you can see.
He ain't even trying yet. Not really.
ends up going with the new group. And then for Los Angeles, Bamba is checked in for Anthony Davis. Lance Stevenson comes in for LeBron. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Lonnie Walker. And there's the feed to Schroeder. James kicks to Bamba. James outside. On the wing, Stevenson. James sets the screen for Stevenson. They get it again. Kicks it out to Schroeder. James trying to free himself up. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Simons. Portland again missing. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Here's Simons after the basket by Los Angeles. No dice from the high post.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's James. No points in the game yet for him. Nobody near Schroeder. Misses the three. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Portland. They trail by 9 points. The wide open shot by Little. Off target from outside. Schroeder with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. James with the bucket.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside.
Player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from James.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Steps back. Schroeder against Johnson. Pass to Reddish. Portland again missing.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Throws it up high, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That is
Lakers substitution
in those exchanges.
Gabriel.
So as
the first quarter, with your score, your trailblazer 6, the Lakers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Walker is out in the wing with LeBron. Then it's MP. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Gabriel in at the center. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He scored 12 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Lillard following the basket by LeBron James. No good from Grant.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here's Sharp, guarded by Walker. And here's Sharp. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Grant gets a wide-open look. Got a piece of it from past the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now, here's Lillard. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
And James throws it down.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Here's Sharp. Stafford is screen on Walker. And it's Sharp missing. Lakers leading by 18. James a screen on Grant. James against Grant. Clark, of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They
27. The Lakers 41.
Hey folks, let's kick this halftime show off by checking out the Players of the Week. Over in the East, Joel Embiid.
The big man, Joel Embiid. He's so patient with his moves and decision making.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18 points. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Trailblazers trail by 16. The pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. This one for three. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Knocks it loose. Grant with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Grant the pass to Gafford. Three-pointer, Lillard. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got his third bucket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running, Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Thybulle finds Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Screen by Gafford. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
Davis with a screen on Grant. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Trailblazers trail by 12. And great, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Angeles with some changes. Gabriel's checked in, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Lonnie Walker. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Over to the left wing. Grant. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. To the middle. He's looking for LeBron and finds him.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
They set the screen. James, left side. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 10-2 run here. LeBron sets the screen for James. To the inside. Blows the alley-oop jam.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And that one drops.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
They're getting outworked on the glass, and those second chance buckets have devastated their defense.
James, a screen on Grant. Floats it up for James. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So to that call from the fans.
Well, you know, they can be very vociferous when they disagree, and that whistle did not go over well with the crowd.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Watford's checked in, and it's little in for Matisse Thybulle. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. He's checked in for Grant. Lakers leading by 18.
Lakers ball starts the second half. Let's hear it.
James with it. He has 6. They set the pick.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Three-pointer, Lillard. That shot missing. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-4 run. James outside. Walker in the corner. James right side. And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now Lillard, 14 points for him. A three-pointer off the mark. James, the pass to James. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
The assist.
James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Can't complete the alley-oop. And Lillard kicks to Reddish, and a clear foul there. As he's
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Portland, Cameron
At the line.
3.
And he makes all 3. 6 seconds left in the third quarter. James, that's a 2-pointer. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
Your score, the Trailblazers 40, the Lakers 65. Thank your Trailblazers DNC.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Brown. Then it's MP. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. James dishes to Bamba. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Watford. Back to Payton. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Bamba setting the pick for James. He lobs it up and stolen by Payton. Pass to Little. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Now here's James into the lane. Vanderbilt kicks to Bamba. James outside. Vanderbilt a screen on Grant. Just 4 to shoot. James finds Vanderbilt. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And with the play-in tournament, single game elimination comes to the NBA. Completely new group for Los Angeles. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Your Blazers Youth Dance Team. Show some love, everybody.
Lillard left side. Passes it to Grant. Knocks down the 10-footer.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
And here is James. Inside, here's Gabriel. Kicks it out to James. James a screen on Grant. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Lillard scanning the floor. And the dunk by Grant.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
They set the pick. James with it. Lillard picks him up. James the pass to Gabriel. And the rejection by Gafford. Grant outside. Over in the corner, Lillard. Back to Grant. Here's the pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. James outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Gafford sets the pick for Lillard. Down low. Shot's good by Gafford.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Here's James.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And they took control of this season series matchup from the get-go, making every play they needed to en route to winning all 4 of their games this year against Portland.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is.
Here's James. Floats it up for James. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll return.
Portland ball. Substitution on the court.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Lillard, and James pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
LeBron sets the screen for James. Offensive rebound. LeBron kicks to James. The second chance effort. And the miss. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.